They're climbing up the ladders. Alan painted his Donkey Kong red. Everybody's shouting, how high can you get? The Jumpman grabs a hammer, smashing the barrels down below. Up above, the damsel in distress, crying, save me, Mario. The contestants are meditating, getting ready for the show, going for a high score on Donkey Kong Off-Road. I got a fistful of quarters and even grandma games, thanks to the Twin Galaxies and a guy named Walter Day. All the video game personalities, they are all amazing, but you ain't seen nothing till you see Mark Alpiger playing crystal castles with his foot. Someone just hit level 21, they don't have very far to go. There's a kill screen coming up on Donkey Kong Off-Road. You all know Billy Mitchell, couldn't miss him if you tried. He's the tallest guy in the room, wearing an American flag tie. He's the gamer of the century, he can play perfect Pac-Man. They bow in honor when they hear his name at Nintendo of Japan. You love him or you hate him, but he's the coolest guy I know. And he makes the greatest hot sauce that you ever had on Donkey Kong Off-Road. The good guy from the movie, his name was Steve Weeby. From the early scene when he plays the drums, he really impressed me. And then there's Robert Merchek, he's my favorite referee. If he sees a gummy substance on your board, he may think it's a conspiracy. And Weeby's got a million fans that cheer and go Steve go, while they watch him play his heart out down on Donkey Kong Off-Road. You may have heard of Hank Chin, they call him Dr. Kong. He's the best there is in the world today, and his centipede game is strong. When he goes out to Fun Spit, where the Donkey Kong machine's possessed, he tames all of the wild barrels like he's an exorcist. Hank can kill the fire foxes just by looking at them, so I hope you have been practicing for Donkey Kong Off-Road. And how about Richie Knuckles? I'm proud to say that he's a friend of mine. He's crazy tough, give you a knuckle sandwich if you get out of line. He's the king in Space Invaders and pole position too, and Space Fury and Phoenix, just to name a few. And Richie's the singer of a rock and roll band, and he's the host of the Arcade Culture Show, streaming live this Saturday night from the Donkey Kong Off-Road. Mr. Awesome is a dip switch. He used to play the Missile Command. If you don't let him finish, he'll get out of hand. When he complains about the size of the trackballs, it could start to be a bore. I'd rather hang out with Bill Carlton any day for sure. 'Cause my man Bill, he's super chill. Be sure to say hello when you see him roller discoing on Donkey Kong off-road. Joe West is in a frenzy. Some say he's gone berserk. He makes it look so easy, but trust me, it takes a lot of work to run through the endless mazes, dodging lasers. Joe West rocks. If you get a good score, don't tell Joe that you played it with the box. But Joe has a arch nemesis, Evil Otto. Joe ain't no chicken, he fights like a robot around Donkey Kong off-road. Ben Falls, he is my idol, and Popeye, he's the boss. Like the ancient mariner, he beat up the albatross. Ken House, he plays the dig-dug with no sleeves on his shirt, because you get really sweaty when you're digging all the dirt. Play Mortal Kombat with Jordan Adler, he'll finish you with Sub-Zero. Another flawless victory on Donkey Kong off-road. Don Hayes, Johnny McAllister, Greg Bond, Pat LaFay. So many great players out there, to name them all would take all day. There's David Race, Steve Wagner, watch out for Dean Saglio, Jimmy Super Supreme Lindemann, Michael Sal Pedro. If I did not mention you, don't get offended, no. We'll try and fit you in a verse at the Kong off-3 on Donkey Kong off-road. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Howard, Vincent LeMay, Kyle Goward, Estelle Gaffinet, Marky D. Kill, Dave McCray, Jeff Willems, Sean Boyd, and Ross Von Dumpenstein, Benziger. I like Mario Brothers, but DK Jr. sucks. Rob Merchant told me the third elevator stage takes more than luck. His wisdom is legendary. Robert is sharp as a knife. He says in Tron, if you don't know the next light cycle pattern, you will lose your life. I'm gonna hop on the Q-Bert, but I'm getting kinda hungry though. I think it's almost burger time on Donkey Kong off-road. So pull up all of the rivets, drop the monkey on his head, and if you are the winner, then you can make some bread at the Rumble in the Rockies, at the One-Up Arcade, where everyone is having fun. History will be made. And if you want some memorabilia, get a signed marquee before you go. Something to remember the time you went to Donkey Kong off-road. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong off-road. Donkey Kong off-road.
Carter.